Hello, can everybody hear me? This is Petko Alexandrov here. I'm just giving it some time for everybody to join. We will give it a couple of minutes, just everybody for joining this webinar. Good evening from Bulgaria. I'm recording right now from a town called Stara Zagora. I'm just traveling, and I bring all the equipment with me, so I really hope that everybody can hear me. I have set it up. So we'll give just a couple of more minutes for everybody to join. And today we will cover pretty interesting things. I am about to share one of my trading strategies that I've been trading successfully for the last couple of years. And as well, I will give some things like useful indicators. There will be a lot of things I will be giving. So if you stick with me till the end of the webinar, it will be great, because this way you will get something at the end. So for everybody who stays with me till the end of the webinar, I will give one of my courses for free, and each of my courses costs 200 euro, which is great value that you will take at the end of the end of this webinar. So just stay with me, and you will get it. Let's give it 2 more minutes for everybody to join, and we will start. So couple of words about me until we go. One more time, my name is Petko Alexandrov, and I've been trading on the financial markets for over 10 years now. And I will be sharing some of the tools I've been using, and I will be actually. Can everybody hear me one more time? I just want to make sure that everybody can hear me. All right, let's have a look at the chat. Hi, guy. Hi, Magdi. All right, so everybody, just to make sure everybody's here, it will be really nice if you just write down your name. I see your names. Just write down your country and what experience you have. So if you are, for example, from Brazil and you are trading Forex or anything for about 6 months, just enter Brazil 6 months. So I will have an idea who is on the other side, because I obviously cannot see you guys, and it will be really nice to know who is on the other side. Recently, just till everybody joins, recently I was making a seminar in Japan. All right, I was invited by this huge company to make a seminar in Tokyo and Osaka. It was a great experience, but the thing is, I really prepared myself to make this very advanced seminar, because I was expecting people, very professional traders in front of me. It turned out that there is a noise. All right, let me check if that's from me. All right, and it turned out that all the participants were very beginners. So I've been preparing for this seminar like a month, and then instead of professional traders, it turned out that they were just beginners. So for 5 hours, I was just talking basics. All right, so what we have here. Great. We have USA. Alfred, not trading yet. Don't worry, we will get started. I will give you some basic tips that you will have an idea from where to start, from where to download the platform. So I will just make it from the basics to a little bit more advanced. And we have George from Nigeria. 0 experience in Forex. That's all right. Canada, 3 months. Year. That's great. You have an idea. Hello, Magdi. Iran, nice. What do you have experience in stocks, not Forex? Well, I will share with you a strategy that you can apply in stocks and that you can apply as well in Forex. And then I have Vlad. Hello, Petko. I'm happy to take more knowledge from you. Vlad Trifonov. Oh, hey, Vlad. Nice meeting you here. Vlad is one of my students. Basically, he's taking all of my courses, as far as I know, very enthusiastic. And recently he was sending me actually some results. He improved a lot. So keep up the good work. I'm very happy to see you on my webinar. Don't hesitate to ask any questions. So here we go. We have two years of experience with David. And all right, guys, so let's start now. And please drop some questions. If I don't succeed to answer any of the questions, I will do that later on after the webinar. I will tell you how you can actually do that. And as I said, we will go through some very basics, installing the platform just for a couple of minutes, and the basics of the platform, so the beginner traders can catch it up. And then I will share one of my great strategies that I've been using for a long time, and you will be actually able to apply that. And once again, if you stick with me till the end of the webinar, you will receive one of my courses for free, because I really appreciate the time you are here today with me. I know most of you are tired after work and you want to rest and spend time with your family, but you prefer to spend it with the webinar with me. So thank you for that. That's why I will give you one of my courses for free. So let's kick it off. My name is Petko Alexandrov. I am SEO of Forex Academy. We are a team of professionals. I can say we are about 3 years old now. We have over 15,000 students joining our courses. And let me just show you very quickly my team right over here, the Forex Academy. Actually, this is the team that we have in Bulgaria. That's me, the handsome guy in the middle. And then we have, about 15,000 students joining our courses for the last 2 years. And we have students over 150 countries. We've recorded already about 32 courses, which makes me extremely happy. This way we succeed actually to reach to many people around the world. And nowadays we have the internet, okay? Everything is accessible online. Even the webinar we are doing right now, we can connect from many different points, exchange ideas, experience, strategies, and this is like really awesome. If we were doing this in the office to invite the students to come to study in the office, we would never reach this number of students from all over the world. And of course, it would be much more expensive, because as I told you, one course of ours is 200 euro, and just flying to Bulgaria, going back would be much more expensive for everybody. So having it all online, it's so much easier. All right, now I've been invited from the IFC Markets today to lead this webinar. Thanks to them, they organized the whole thing. They invited all of the people. I'm really happy that there are actually brokers who care about the education, and they do so much to organize such events. So for the very beginners, from where you can install the platform, it's from right over here, trading platform. You can install it. You can see that it says MetaTrader 4. It's one of the options. You have MetaTrader platform, which I have just shown, and the other one is MetaTrader 5. As well, IFC Markets have this NetTradeX platform that they have developed. So it's really up to you which one you want to use. For the strategy that I'm going to demonstrate, it really doesn't matter which one you will use. I prefer normally to use MetaTrader. It's the most common platform, and most of my students are using it. It's free. So basically, IFC Markets provide it for free, and you don't need to buy it or something. And this is really awesome for the beginner traders, because you have access to the trading, to the platform, to the markets, okay? You see I am connected to the server right over here, and I have access, and I can actually trade through that platform. All right, so if you haven't installed it, you can do it right now. Just open one demo account. Demo account for the very beginners, this means virtual account. It means you're not paying anything. You don't need to put real money into it. You will just practicing, okay? So download the platform, register a demo account. You can do it now, you can do it later. But if you want to follow along, it is best to do it now, so you can follow along with me, or as I said, you can do it later. All right, now before I share these trading strategies with you, I want to tell you some things about how people normally behave on the market, so you will have a better idea from where to start, and to have a better idea like what mistakes normally the people do. And I want to show you a strategy today that is very suitable for beginner traders. It is very suitable if you have just 2-3 hours a day, you just sit in front of the computer and you can use it. And at the same time, it is very suitable for any trading asset. So it doesn't matter what you're trading. I will go through the process I follow to select the instruments I'm trading. All right. So for the short time that we have, I will show you one of my presentations that I have for the people behavior. And then I will go through the actual trading, and hopefully we will catch some live examples if we have the setup. Now, I have worked for 6 different brokers, and probably you have heard that 90% of the people are losing money. Well, this percentage is even higher if you don't have any education. And most of the people, they jump into trading like having absolutely no idea. They want to make it as a hobby. Well, trading is not a hobby, guys. Trading, you should take it as your business. All right. If you want to have a hobby, go to ski or go to the snowboarding or tennis or anything. Okay, this is business here. We're talking about real money, and you should take it seriously. You can take it as a part-time job, but take it seriously. So I'm very open to share my trading strategies. How I first started actually with trading strategy was a couple of years ago, and I found my first trading strategy. I was so happy about it. All right, I didn't have anybody to share with it because my family, my friends, they were not really into trading. So I had to, to just to give feedback on it, and I recorded my screen like what I'm doing right now, and I uploaded this video in YouTube. It turned out that many people like it, and this way I started uploading another video and another video, and then one day I saw that many people actually like it. So what I did is I grouped this, I packed these videos into courses, and I started doing online courses. So this is how I established the academy. It gave me a lot of push because I improved a lot the trading. I have bought different softwares, indicators, tools. I have my team now. This is how I am doing it much better nowadays. So having online courses really helped me to get a lot of feedback from the students. I mean, I've been sharing my strategies with 15,000 students. It's like I have a whole team of traders that give me constantly feedback. And this way we have together actually improved the strategies. All right. So this is how I started. And to be honest with you, at the beginning when I was starting, I was complete loser. Okay, I was losing nearly every trade that I was taking. I was working for this huge broker, and everybody around me was telling me what to do. They were telling me today we should buy the pound, tomorrow we are selling the apple, and they were just confusing me, and at the end of the day I was just losing. So one day I stopped and I said to myself, all right, now it is time to learn. I closed my last trade and I closed my eyes. Honestly, this is like real true what I'm saying right now. And I said, that's it. Now I need to study, because I never had really a professional education till the moment. So I had to change something. Okay, and this is the first thing I want you to learn. Whatever happens to you, don't give up. If trading is your dream, if this is what you want to do, if this is how you want to make your money, you can do it. Just never give up. Okay, Denzel Washington one time said, Dreams without goals are just dreams. So if you have a dream, you need to have a goal, and to achieve it, you need to do something. All right. So at that moment, I went to London and I studied really, really hard before taking my next trading. What happened then? In February 2018, I did 3 times more profit than all my losses in the first 2 years. Okay, and I did it from home. I didn't need to work for anybody anymore. And you know why? February 2018, you know what happened at this moment? The Bitcoin was falling down. Okay, we'll just talk a little bit about the Bitcoin and we'll get back to the Forex, but there are times on the market when you really need to take advantage of it. But this is just my story, how I really pushed it. So in 2018, February, the Bitcoin was falling down. And when the mass of people were losing money, they were losing their savings, I was making huge, huge profits. And one of the strategies I use today, I will share that with you. 16th of January 2018, this is the date I remember. The Bitcoin fell from 13,800 down to 10,200. It was a moment I was waiting for. I knew it will happen. I didn't know when, but I was waiting for it. And there is one word that caused the market to fall down like that. Anybody can write down in the chat this word, okay? If you have an idea, just, even you're wrong, that's all right. Just write down this word, one word that causes the market to fall down like crazy. Fear, good point. You're very close, Ali, actually, very close. But that's not the word I'm looking for. Okay, it's not only about the Bitcoin, it's for the stocks, it's like in general for the market. And probably you've heard that the markets always fall faster than they rise, and that's true as well. And that's again, anybody else? Let's Trump tweet. That's a good one, Vinny. Oh, hey, Vinny, how are you doing? That Vinny is another student of mine. Yeah, Vinny Pereira, right? I think he was from Brazil. I'm glad to see you here. Yeah, Trump tweets. Trump, when Trump tweets, he causes a lot of movement from the market on the market. But there is one word. All right, I will not wait anymore. That's called panic. Okay, it's very close to the fear, but it's actually stronger. Okay, it's called panic. People panic, they will lose all their money, and they close their positions, they get out of the market. And when we are talking about hundreds and thousands of people, it happens that it causes huge, huge movements. All right, so now before getting to the strategy, I will share with you how people behave on the market. And I'm sure many of you will find themselves there. Many of you have made such mistakes. And I will be talking about the average person. Okay, I'm not talking about myself. I'm not talking about you. Even personally, I have made many of the mistakes. But pay attention here. This is very important. I often get back to this when I do some new in my trading, new stuff in my trading, and I want to make sure that I don't make a mistake. So stick with me here. All right, how normally people get on the market? They get information from somewhere, right? They want to get on the market because they heard something. Let's take the Bitcoin as an example because I started there. Normally, you know, my friend told me the Bitcoin is going up. This is how most of the people got into Bitcoin the last couple of years. So, you know, people don't want to jump straight in. They want to investigate a little bit. They want to learn more before they put their money into it. All right. And they normally wait a little bit to see what's going on. So the price goes up and the average person will say, all right, the trade is holding. I will buy if it continues higher. Okay. If it continues higher, I am in. This is it. And it happens. Price goes up. I missed the good price, but now is the moment. Obviously, the price is going up. So let's go and let's buy, let's say 1 Bitcoin, okay? What happens then? Price goes up. Good. Okay, good. I didn't wait more. This is what people will say. And they're happy because there are money in their accounts. They're making profit, right? More than they put in. But there is one thing in people's mind that is stronger than the happiness in this moment. They regret that they didn't buy more. All right. I have seen so many times that people with really nice profits, they just say, why I didn't buy 2 Bitcoins, or why I didn't put $20,000 instead of $10,000. And this feeling of regret is really, it's really huge feeling, you know. It makes that, because this is the other feeling, what Ali said, fear. The other feeling is the greed. People are greedy on the market. They want to make more profit. So what happens when the price goes a little bit down? It is the best moment to buy again, okay? Because they have missed the first time to buy 2 pieces. So let's say for this example, that the first time this person that I'm talking about, the average person bought 1 Bitcoin at $10,000, or let's say at 15,000, okay? Because it's like really up now with the chart that I got here. 15,000, the price went to 19,000. So he had like 4,000 of a profit. And then the price drops back to 15,000. So great. Now it's the time to double my position. Okay, let's buy another Bitcoin. So hello, can anybody hear me? Something happened. All right. All right. So everybody can hear me right now, yeah? Just type one more time, yes, guys, so I know that everybody can hear me. All right, great. Just to make sure everybody sees the screen. Okay, I will just share my screen. Sorry, I don't know, is it my connection lost or what happened? All right, I think now everybody can hear me. All right, so what I was saying is that people want to buy more to make their average price better. All right, so our example was that they buy one time here, second time here, price goes down, they buy more. Okay, this is how people get a better average price, and when price goes up again, they will simply make profit, right? So what happens then is, guess what? Price goes down. There is no more happiness here. There is no more confidence. It's a lot of fear, okay? Not yet panic, but fear, because they have huge loss in their account. And the only thing they're thinking about is, if the price reaches to my average price, so let's say 15,000, 15,000, 2 times 10,000, let's say the average price is 12,500. So they'd say, when the price goes to 12,500, I am out of the market. Doesn't matter. I don't want to be, you know, the pain they have is so huge that they cannot handle it anymore. They really want to get out of it. They really want to get out of it. They want to get out of the market. So what happens? Price goes down. I can't believe this is true. It has never been so low for the last 1 year. When I started, when my friend told me the price was higher, I never saw the price so low, right? And they really want to get out of it. They want to you know, they are afraid they lost all their savings. Markets go down, it goes down, everybody sells, it's horrible. Okay, markets goes down. What is going on? They cannot believe this is true. This is like the real panic that I'm talking about here. You know, it's either they will hold this investment for like really long term, they don't believe the price will go up ever again, their wives are so angry at them, you know, the worst experience they ever had. Price goes even lower, that's it. I am out. I'm selling everything. I will never, ever do that again. This is not for me. I don't want to do it anymore. I am absolutely out. Doesn't matter what happens. I take this loss. I lost everything or nearly everything. I don't want to do it again. Okay, so people normally sell at this point, which obviously drives the price lower. And this is where people are a bit relaxed, okay, because they are out. They don't have this weight on their shoulders, so it's kind of good feeling again. Even they had this loss, but they didn't have bigger loss, right? So after that, what happens? Price pulls a little bit back upwards, which is very normal at any moment, and they say, okay, but whatever happens, it will go down. I know the market is negative, it will go down. It happens, it goes down. He's a bit confident again. I know how it's working now. I was sure it was going down, so yeah, I'm out. No pressure anymore. Price goes up. What is going on? No words. Okay, no words. Price goes up again. What is going on? I cannot believe this is true. I was sure that it will happen. I was confident that the price will get up again, right? I knew it. I knew it inside myself that it will happen again. Why I didn't hold my positions? Price go up again. And you know, at this moment you start to blame everybody else, but not yourself. You say, people are crazy. They buy it again. Who's buying it again? Well, obviously, if the price is going up, somebody is buying it again. All right. And I will talk about these people in a moment. And then the price goes up again, and they say, I knew it. I was sure it will happen. What I did, it's horrible. I don't know what it happens. Price goes up. Okay. I was sure all this will happen. Now I know how it's working. I will never do these mistakes again. Let's buy again. At least it is cheaper than the first time I bought, right? And this thing happens again and again, guys. And this is normally how people get on the market, and this is normally how people, you know, lose their savings. And it's not really because they don't know what you. Well, first it is they don't know what they're doing. And yeah, Magdi, I will say about the money management. And it's one thing, okay, no experience leads to losses, and everybody starts with no experience, right? So the thing is how to start wisely. Money management, good point, Marty. Money management, 2% of your account. That's the maximum risk you want to take for one day, okay? If you have $5,000 of an account, meaning that you should not risk more than $100 from your account. I will talk about this a little bit more, but this is my money management. And you know, people jump with nearly all of their money, with 50% of their money, because they want to make more profit. 2%, this is the professional money management you want to follow. 2% per day. This is, if it happens, you close your computer, you're out. Tomorrow you will make 4. All right, forget about it. This is how you should be doing it. All right, so is there anybody who recognized himself in any of these points that I was talking about, in any of these points right here? Did it ever happen to you? Because honestly, with me, it happened in the beginning, and it's all right if you say no or yes, it doesn't really matter. The thing is that people really do that mistakes, and so far I've been talking about the emotions. So how do we avoid the emotions? We avoid the emotions with precise strategies for trading. Okay, you should have a very, very precise strategy for trading. Doesn't really matter what you're trading, you should be very strict to your strategy. So now let's go to the strategy I want to share with you. If you have installed the MetaTrader platform, this is how it looks. Couple of words about the MetaTrader. At the middle, you have the trading chart. This is where we see the platform. This is where we see the charts, the candlesticks, and basically this is where we see the price. Okay, so there are 3 types of charts. This is the bar chart, the candlestick, and the line chart. With the line chart, we basically see the direction of the price and not really a lot of information, while in the bar chart and the candlestick chart, we see more information. For example, if we are on daily chart, and this is, what is it? I'm on Apple. We see the current day, where it opened, where it closed. And if we have the green, it means it's a positive day. If it's red, it's a negative day. I mean, these things, you can find it easily online. So I don't want to talk a lot about it. But on the left side, you have the assets you want to trade. And then if you want to trade any of the assets, you can right click on it, chart window, and it will open a new chart, and you can zoom it. You can change the colors from the properties if you right click of your mouse, and you can do many other things. Normally I prefer the white background. You see what's the difference? It's much more visual. So you just go to the properties and you change the colors the way you want them to be. And after that, when you change the colors, you can save it as a template. So on the right mouse, or you right click on your mouse and you go to template and you save template. So you see I have white background. And if I go to any of the new charts and I go to template, I can set it as a white background, and it's much more visual. Below we have the navigator, where we see the indicators. I will show you some very interesting indicators as well. And then we have the terminal, where we see the open trades, the balance, and so on. Okay, now one trick here, one very small trick that I noticed that a few people know it. If you right click on any of the assets and you go to spread, you will see this third column disappears. And actually, this is how it goes when you first install the MetaTrader, and when you right click again, it has no check on the spread. So just click on spread and it will show, and you know how much is the spread. Okay, and for the very beginners, spread is the difference between the bid and the ask price. We normally buy on the ask price, on the more expensive price, and we sell on the bid price. It's like when you exchange money in the exchange bureau or in the bank when you go to holiday. There is always difference between the bid and the ask price, or the buy and the sell price. And here it's like really, really small, like 2 pips. It's a very minimal difference, not what we see in the banks. Okay, so this is where I end up with the MetaTrader, and I will start with the strategy, because as I said, there are many free videos. There are educations in IFC Markets as well that you can have a look at, and they will teach you how to use it. So the first question is, when you have a strategy, how do you choose which asset to trade? Does anybody have like a favorite asset to trade, like euro dollar, pound dollar, euro pound? How do you guys choose which asset to trade, which currency pair to trade at any moment? Okay, let me bring up the chart, the chart again, so you can write it down. Yeah. Would you teach strategies besides just in price action? No indicators? Yeah, Hemo, stick with me. In the next 15 minutes, I will show you a strategy that combines not only price action. It's actually no price action. It uses something different. So just stick with me. So does anybody have like a favorite asset? Just type it in so we can see it. Is it euro, dollar? Is it pound? What are you guys trading? Now, many people do the mistake to fall in love with the asset. For example, they choose pound and they want to trade only the pound. And then they choose euro dollar and they want to trade only euro dollar. Now, the Forex market gives us the opportunity to trade so many different currency pairs. You see them right over here, right? So we should not really limit ourselves with the type and the choice of currency pairs. Now, let me do tile windows. So they will tile this way, yeah? And I will show you something very, very interesting. And what I have here, I have one indicator that I will use a little bit later. Okay, so you can see that at the current moment, euro dollar is going up, right? If I'm on the daily charts, let's go back to hourly chart. Again, euro dollar is going up. And what we see, pound dollar a little bit, dollar CAD, no movement, New Zealand dollar going up. So if euro dollar is going up, this means that either the euro is strong at the moment, either the dollar is strong, is weak at the moment, right? But we don't know that. We don't know this from one currency pair. So if we compare it, for example, with the New Zealand, we see that New Zealand is strong versus the dollar. So again, we don't know, is it, what is it? Is it the dollar? Is the dollar weak? Or is the euro strong? Or is it the New Zealand strong? You cannot really understand that, right? And here comes one very, very useful indicator that I will show you, and I will give it to you till the end of the course. It is called Forex Profit to Pre-meter. If I just put it over the chart, and here comes this message, I click on OK, and you see what this indicator gives me. It gives me the strength of the currency pairs at the current moment, okay? Because most of the indicators, people that have experience know that they are and the candles of basically of the Forex Profit to Pre-meter gives you the current strength. So here is the answer. Euro is strong at the moment, okay? Dollar is weak. But you see New Zealand dollar, New Zealand is somewhere in the middle. It's not really strong. So the good choice at anybody can hear me? Yeah, I think I lost connection again. I don't know what's going on today. Not a lucky day with the connection. Let me see if everybody can hear me, guys. Yeah, can everybody hear me again? Just write. Anybody can hear me? Just want to make sure everybody can hear me. All right, yeah, okay. All right, so I think I'm back. All right. That's. Oh, okay. I was looking at the other chart. I have another chart right here. All right, guys. So what I was saying is that when you are actually looking at the Forex profit to free meter, and you know which currency to take. So at any moment when you sit down on a computer and you look at it, you will know which is the best choice at the current moment. So you see pound now went on the top and dollar is weak. So if I go to pound dollar, and if I go, for example, on M15 chart, you can see there is this move over here. So and the course that I will provide at the end, it will help. The indicator will be attached inside, so you will be able actually to use it and to attach it. So for the beginner traders, how you put indicator, you go to File, Open Data Folder, and then you go to MQL4, and then you go to Indicators, and you paste it over here. After that, you close it, go to Indicators, refresh, and it will show. It will be listed among the other indicators. Now, for some of you, this might be hard to do, but the course that you will receive, I go step by step, everything that you need to know. So after you choose your currency pair, let's say we will be trading pound dollar, okay? Pound versus dollar, because this is what we see from the Forex profit to free method. Now, I normally put 3 charts for the pounds. Okay, one is on daily charts. This is where I follow the long trades, the longer term trending, because the markets, guys, they intend to trend, and this is the thing we use in trading. So if I go to templates, actually I will show you how to put the high Kanashi indicator. This is a great indicator that I've been using. I will just go right over here and I will click on OK, and you see the colors, they mess up a little bit with the chart. So if I go to templates, white background with high Kanashi, so this is the high Kanashi I prefer to have. Let me show it to you, indicators list, and the high Kanashi, it's right over here. When you put this indicator, you can change the colors. So for example, the negative ones, you can make them red, or let's say the positive ones, you can make them green. All right, here it is. Okay, so you see what's the difference. I have the candlesticks with black and white, and in the same time I have the Heiken Ashi indicator, which is smoothing the price. You know, if you look at the charts like what we have here with the Aussie, you see it's a lot of noise. Market having an idea where the market goes, and basically it's making it see the direction at the current moment. Now with the pound dollar, the Brexit is around, so the direction is very is what we would be trading, right? So I have the daily, and something very interesting about the high. If you look, for example, let's say the last 6 months from the beginning of 2000 and let's say the last 9 months, you will see that if you use Heiken Ashi on daily chart, it will turn out that 75 to 80% you will be on the right spot, okay, with the right direction. So we always follow the day before and the current color. So you see here, it goes negative, it's red. And then here we have red again, so we'll be selling. And then we have red yesterday, we would be selling. And then again, and again, and again, and again. And because this day we have the up wrong again. But here we will be right, 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 wrong. Right, 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 wrong. So what I say is that when you're following the Heiken Average on a daily chart, you have a very good idea where the market. Look at the Heiken Average color from yesterday. Like the last days, you can see it's just going up. Even we have this small negative candle, market goes up, we only have green bars and green Heiken Averages. Okay, so if I want to trade an asset, I look first on it confirms the so I'm trading pound dollar information from the Heiken Average. When you have your setup template from here, save template, and I will save it as white background with Heiken Average. I click on save. So when I do it now one more time with one more chart, I will not change all colors and lose time. I will just go to template, white background with Heiken Average. Here it is, but the Heiken Average color didn't change. Yeah, it didn't change. So let me change it from over here. Heiken Average, edit. I want the positive ones to be green. So I make sure that they will be visual. Okay, here it is. And this chart, I will place it on H1. All right, so I have daily H1. And if I want to be more aggressive, I see voice interrupting. Can you guys hear me? There is some noise for sure from some of the participants. I don't know who has the mic turned on. Just a second, guys. It's not my microphone. I can hear somebody in the car for sure, but I don't know from where it's coming. All right, so let's keep it on. Yeah, I hear the police as well, Ali. It's not from here. I'm on the 11th floor, so there is no police around me. All right, let's continue. So what I was saying that if I want to be more aggressive in my trading, I follow it on M30. Okay, one more time, indicators list, Heiken Average. I make it green with the positive. Okay, so follow me here. This is the strategy I am doing. I follow the Forex profit to perimeter. Step 1, I choose the currency, pound versus the dollar. Then I go to daily chart. I have the confirmation from the Heiken Average. It's going up. Then I go to M30 and again I look for the same confirmation. Yes, it is going up. And here I insert one indicator called moving average. This is like the very, very common indicator. I use period of 20, simple moving average period of 20. And so I want to be above the 20 moving average. Okay, this is my need to write it down on a piece of paper or anything. You will get it after that with the course. And the last chart I'm looking at is pound dollar on M1. This is the smallest time frame. What are the time frame, guys? I will go through it very quickly for the beginner traders. The different time frames are over here. So if I am on M1, 1 bar represents 1 minute. If I am on M15, 1 bar represents 15 minutes. If I am on daily, 1 bar is 1 day. So it's just the period that we're trading. Okay, and let me change the Heiken Average again to be green when we have positive bar. And pretty much this is the strategy. Really simple strategy. I have shared it with thousands of students with this course. They give me great feedback because it's easy to follow. Even you're a beginner trader, you just follow the steps and you know what to do. Okay, this is how I set up my screen. The daily chart for confirmation, M30 and M1. And actually, when I start trading, I just switch the daily and the M1 because I am looking at the M1. This is where I'm taking the trade. So I want to have it as a bigger screen, and I have it right over here. Okay. Versus the dollar. Can everybody hear me? I see. Yeah, I think it's all right. And then I go to the daily chart. I look at all right. The connection was lost again, guys. Can you hear me? Hello. Can you hear me, Magdi, George, Mo? Can you hear me, guys? All right, I'm back. All right. There are some problems with the connection, definitely. Not sure if it's with me or what is it, the platform or okay, I'm back. I actually changed now the internet to make sure it's not from me. Could be from me. I really don't know about it. So let's keep on. Now, okay, Vinny, glad to hear me. So this is the trading strategy. Okay, these are the rules. Step 1, step 2. You need to follow them very strictly in order to have the confirmation. Daily chart, M30. If we buy, we want to be above the moving average, and we execute the trades on M1. So how I execute the trades, I will show it to you very quickly right now. You can use the one-click trading. If you right-click, this is like the fastest way you can do it. But if you are trading, I will open just an example trade so you have an idea how it goes. First time you install, you will have this disclaimer. So you buy, and here you have the trades. Okay. So what is the idea? If you are trading one complete lot, all right, you don't want to put all your money into the position. So the lot is the size we are trading, and normally with the forex, this is 10,000 pound versus the dollar units, or we can say 10,000 as a currency or 10,000 as a dollar. But because we use leverage in trading, we can open bigger positions. So if you are trading with one lot, you don't want really to put all your money into the trade from the first time. So what I do, the first signal I open with 0.4. It's 40% from the whole lot. And I open it on the second same color Heikanashi on M1. I will repeat that. Second same color Heikanashi on M1. So you see the trade is right over here, guys. One more time, I will go over it. Pound is on the top. Normally, I'm looking above 7. All right, this is just the strength of the indicator. And dollar is below 3. Great, I have it right here. This is what I want to see. Then I'm looking at the daily chart. It confirms that I should be buying the pound dollar. And then I have pound dollar on M30. I'm looking at that to make sure. Okay, so here I'm looking at the longer term, and here I'm looking at the shorter term, like the day. It's not even the day trend, but it's more like the short term trend during the day, like for example, now we are in the New York Stock Exchange, right? The New York Stock Exchange opened a couple of hours ago. Normally the volatility comes from there. London is closed. London is, I think, nearly closed. Yeah, London is closed. So New York is open, and we have New York coming up. We have Tokyo in Japan coming up in midnight our time. And during these stock exchange hours, we have trends like going up, down. It's not only from the stock exchanges, it's from the news, like Brexit with the pound impacts a lot. Different things that happen during the day. So we have these moves up and down that are within the move of the day. Okay, so I look at M30 for confirmation, and then I execute the trade on M1. If I see green, I will open on the second same color Heiken-Ashi. So one Heiken-Ashi I opened on the second, and this was just by accident because I mean, not by accident, but because we hit this time when we are recording now this webinar. But you actually see that right over here there were much better entries, right? This one over here and this one over here. So much better entries, but we missed it because I'm going through the webinar. No problem. What I am doing, if the price goes down now on M1 and I'm on negative, I will add to the position. Okay, I have 0.6 left, right? I want to trade the complete lot, but I opened just 0.40. So if I see red Heiken-Ashi on a negative, if the price goes down, I see red, I will wait to see another green Heiken-Ashi to take another trade with 0.3. So I add to the position. Now, in the cases where the price goes with me, like what happens at the moment and I'm on profit, right? I will wait to see the red Heiken-Ashi, and when I see the red Heiken-Ashi, I will take my profit. That's it. Quick profit in the pocket. And that's all about the trading, guys. Really nothing really complicated. Don't make it complicated. Don't look for complicated strategies. This is why I selected this strategy. It's easy, it's quick. Whenever you sit, you saw, I just opened the chart. I saw there are the confirmations. Even I'm talking to you, boom, I opened the trade. One more time. I open the trade on M1 chart when I see the second same color Heiken-Ashi. If the price goes with me, like what I see at the moment, and I see the first red Heiken-Ashi, I will close the trade and I will take the profit. Now, if the price goes against me, I will wait again for the negative Heiken-Ashis, and I will wait for the green Heiken-Ashi, and on the second green Heiken-Ashi, I will open another trade buy or long with 0.3. And I will do that maximum 2 times. So I will add one more time, 0.3. So I open the first time 0.4. If the price goes against me and I have another green Heiken-Ashi, I will buy again. If the price goes down against me again and I have the green Heiken-Ashi, I will buy again and I will have the complete lot open. But I will have better average price. That's the whole idea. I will be entering here, and then I open trade, a second trade here, and then the third one here. I will have a better average price. I really hope you guys get me. All right, now I will, until I wait to see what's happening with this trade. If you have any questions, drop them. I will try to answer. At the same time, I will monitor the chart to make sure I'm not missing it. So Alfred asks, where did you get this trend meter? Honestly, I don't remember. I think it's an indicator I bought some time ago, but I will share with you that indicator in the course. Yeah, I will share it definitely with you, so you can use it as well. Any other questions? If you have, how did you add position? Not okay. That's the time I take the profit. Boom, I close it. you see, I have the red Heikanashi. I was at profit, $46.80 into the account. Couple of minutes, guys. Very, very quick strategy. Let me get back to Alfred. I really don't know. It's long time. It's like I've been using this indicator for about 4 years now, or 5. I really love it. It changed my trading. I know at any moment which currency pair to trade. I don't look at any fundamental stuff. I'm not going to use a bad word here, but I'm not looking at fundamental stuff to look for the trade for the currencies to trade at a moment. I open the chart, I look at it, it shows me which asset to trade. As you see, very quick profit over there. Anyway, if you just go around the currencies, you will not understand. Ali asks, let me put the questions here. Ali asks, how did you add to the position? I didn't, Ali, at this moment, but as I said, if the price at this moment, I opened the trade here, right? If the price at this moment went down against me, and I wait to see again red Heikanashi on M1, and I still have all the confirmation here, I will add them to the position, okay? But not before that. Alfred, stop loss. Alfred, stop loss. You mean if I use stop loss with this strategy? No, Alfred. Okay, very good question. I don't use stop loss, but the only time I will take the loss is if I see, if I see the change on M30. Okay, if I add 1-2 times on M1 and I see negative on M30, red Heikanashi on M30, I will close the trades and I will take this loss. Okay. I have one more question. What pairs does this work better with, and how come you don't use a stop loss? This is, I like your question. For some of my strategies, I use stop loss. Here, I don't use a stop loss. All right. As I said, I will take the loss if only I see negative on M30 chart. And because we are really late with the time, guys, I hope I didn't talk too much, but I'm really late with the time, over 1 hour. So let me answer one more question, and then I will share with you where you can find me to ask me questions. Okay, what pairs does this work better with, and how come you don't use stop loss? Okay, so I answered the second question, not the first one. As I said, I just look at the forex profit to pre-meter, and if it shows me pound dollar, then I will be trading the pound dollar. Okay, I cannot say if it works better for dollar yen or for Aussie. Wherever is the volatility at the moment, I take advantage of it. All right, guys, so this is the strategy. In the course that you will get, you will have a lot of free examples. So I recorded examples, and you will be able to look at them. And I suggest you start with a demo account. Check it out. You will be able to see examples. So how you get the course? Very easy. Just go to our website at EA Forex Academy. Okay, eaforexacademy.com. This is our website, and this is where you will find as well. We have a free forum, by the way. You are very welcome to ask me questions there. Okay, I will answer within 12 hours normally, but if you have any questions, you can write them in the forum. The course is, if you click on courses and you go to algorithmic trading, manual trading is right over here. So we have cryptocurrency, some other stuff. But if you go to manual trading, this is here. This is the course, Forex Trading Education from Basics to Advanced. You can see it's €2,000 of a price, but now for 1 hour after this webinar, I will make it free. Okay, so you will be able just to enroll to it without paying anything. And this is one more time, guys, because I really appreciate the time you are here, and you are taking your time to spend with me. I really appreciate it. So what you need to do is just take this course for free, and it will be just for 1 hour now from this webinar. It will be free, so you can register and you can take it. Okay, and if you have any questions, you can write in the forum. And I had this question: are we going to have webinars in the next weeks with me? I hope so. I don't know if IFC organize that. I will be pretty happy to share some more of my strategies, guys. So feel free to ask me any questions. You can reach me easily in the forum. I'm always there, or my colleagues, but normally I prefer to answer personally. I wish you safe trading. Don't hurry, jump into real trading, guys. If you have not open a demo account, go ahead, open it, and download the MetaTrader platform. It's free. You don't need to do anything basically to put real money or stuff like that. All right, really appreciate your time. Safe trading, everybody. If you have questions, let me know. Cheers. Have a great day. Bye.